Well, hello there once again, mayors. How you doing? Welcome back, city council members and everyone else. Look at this. We've got quite a few needs now. People can't afford to eat because taxes are too high. People want streetcars. There seems to be crime going on as well. Well, our growing city is never out of problems. We've got 99 problems. And, well, this beach ain't one, that's for sure. That's a really nice beach. I really like it. Really nice. A lot of people like going to the beach, apparently. That's what my citizens tell me. So anyway, let's look at what our problems are. Continuing with the highway traffic congestion, we have a mass transit problem. Wow, a lot of people go to work up here at the windmill, apparently. But our main highway that goes around the ridge is really, well, it's out of date. There's too many people on it. We can't really upgrade that yet, but what we can do is put down some devices to help alleviate traffic. So let's do that now. Flying around here looking for a nice place for our bus to go. Let's put our bus depot somewhere over out of the way. I'm going to actually expand onto our industrial sector a little bit. See if we can straighten this out just a tad. Perfect. Now, hopefully our bus depot doesn't cost too much. Well, of course. Of course, once I spend, that's when I can't afford it. Well, that doesn't matter. We can still watch some things grow over here, and we can take a look at our map. Let's look at property values and things. That's something I haven't looked at before. Was that? Oh, there it is, land value. Land value low over here, of course, at the NIMBY, not in my backyard, at the wind power plant, and of course around the industrial sectors, which is fine because they're on the other side. Everyone wants to live around the baseball field, the school, the police station, the clinic, and of course City Hall, not to mention my house down here. Hey up, buddy, how you doing? I'm the green blob down there. And then of course our additional clinic and fire station here along the highway. Okay for low wealth, good for high wealth. Actually, it looks like high wealth. You see. So we're probably more than likely going to get high wealth here, like at the Inwood Apartments, where it's more teal. So our analyses is going quite well. Still with the movement on those. Let's actually take a look at the wind map. I think it shows you, it's like an elevation map. It shows you how high the wind is. So if your windmills aren't within that little zone, you're not going to get the best out of your wind. Ooh, look at Sammy City over there. That looks cool. Really cool. Looks like Sin City or something. Radiation map. Hopefully we don't have any for no reason. And let's take a look at ground pollution. Ooh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Well, we're trying to fix that. We'll get to that eventually. Air pollution, high over here on this side of the city. But luckily our wind is blowing this way, which means all this pollution is going right out over to wherever that is. I don't know what that is. The sea? Yes, it is, of course. Germs. A lot of germs coming from this meth house again. What? Crime and meth? What is this? That's got to be the Kim household. Ew, this place is germy. Well, Kim. And why is the pet... Alright, everybody's making meth or something. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. And they're residential homes. How strange. Health map. Looks like there's apparently a lot of death at the... Well, if somebody died at the clinic, I mean, I guess that's the best place. I mean, at least they were dying where they, you know, were being treated. Education. Let's see. Purple is not enrolled and green is enrolled. I don't know if purple means they're eligible for 2 kids. I don't know if they're old enough yet to go to school, or if perhaps they're too old for grade school and need a high school. That could be something we should go to next. I'd like to see people's ages then. Population map. Here we have students, so I guess purple is pretty much anyone needing to go to school. Let's go ahead and happiness. Happiness is relatively good. Good. Building density. Oh man, this is so cool. Residential map, of course, we have happiness compared to money. Commercial map. Industrial, of course, will be over here. Land value, we already looked at that. Industrial tech. Nothing on there yet because we don't really have enough education for that. City is well powered, well supplied with water. Except for that one, the Kim household again. Maybe that's why they have bad germs. Does she just not, or he or she not have water? Garbage is good. Waste disposal, a lot of waste coming from back there. Fire prevention. Fires are good. We already did health. Crime again is looks like crime is down. That's good. We went through education and germs already, along with wind and radiation. Buses, of course, we don't have those yet. We're looking to build that. But let's see where our coal happens to be again. So we have coal up here on the mountain. Of course, we have our oil right under City Hall. Lols. Man. Well, we probably won't need oil in the future. In fact, it probably would be a bad thing to harvest at this point. So yeah, there's the land. Now, I want to see... I'm not exactly sure if there's graphs for ages. I would like to really see where students... Well, where the elderly is probably where you need the clinics, and where the young people are is where you're going to need colleges and community colleges, high schools and grade schools, primary school for you Brits out there, lols. Oh, you and your terminology with your aluminium versus aluminum. Oh, please, it's aluminum. Of course, that's the way we made it over here, even though you speak English. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense. I'll have to edit that out. Anyway, people want streetcars. They're not going to get them yet, but they are going to get a bus station. So now that we've gone through the analytical portion of our show, let's get into putting down buses. What we can do is probably best would be to... I want to put it on the highway, but it probably wouldn't make sense because I really want those businesses to go on the highway. But you know what? Let's build it on the corner of our dirt road, and we can upgrade it additionally. By the way, when I go to put down that building, did you see all those blue dots? If you didn't, rewind it real quick. But those blue dots indicate where you can put additional buses and upgrades and things. So when you do put down a building, make sure you look before you leap. I always do, but it only takes me a quick second. Now for buses, just like with schools, except a little different than schools, we want to cover both. Well, we want to cover the entire city because people have to go everywhere. They have to go home, they have to go to work, they have to go out to eat. They want to go out to eat, they want to go places, and people want to go everywhere. So give them a little bit of everything. We're probably going to need a lot of buses for this as well, since we're covering the whole city. But this is going to improve traffic tremendously, which is going to improve pollution, which is going to improve land values and health quality, which means, all in all, well, it's just another brick in the wall. And by the wall, I mean my pocket. By the brick, I mean money. So, oh wow, look at all that traffic congestion. It is a Saturday. It's a hot Saturday night. It must be Friday here in Rapteca. It's July of our first year, by the way. I don't play this without you guys watching, so you guys are not seeing anything, unless, I have some type of problem. Not like an emotional problem, I mean like with the game. So let's upgrade these buses then. Let's try to get, we got one extra one out, and so we'll upgrade that as it goes along. The buses, of course, will be, they're going to be overstretched for the first few years, but until we get some more money, that's just the way it's going to have to be. 7,000, by the way, one for every one of those buses, so we'll keep it where it is for now. Let's head over to the trash station and see what... We should get some more... yes. Okay, we need more garbage trucks because we're not getting to everyone. I completely agree. That is something that's going to be a necessity here. And we don't have enough money for more, so it looks like we're only hitting 902 garbage cans of 1,256. So, of course, that's unacceptable. We'll have to improve that. They still want tourists in the city. We can probably build get a tourist trap going at some point. But anyway... We're now at a population of 19,000. City's looking good. Let's see if we can increase land value. Actually, that would be a good thing to look at this point, land value. Interesting. If land is not valuable at all, it's just good for low wealth. People with higher wealth, of course, are a little needier, so they need something different. So what we can do is build something formal. In fact, let's visit our city hall. I bet we could upgrade by now. Ooh, we're getting close. Maybe by our next upgrade, we'll expand upon that. Now, we're a little limited by size here. Our city's not the biggest, but we're trying to be the best, of course. And it looks like we have unfilled medium wealth jobs. So we probably could put down some more medium density homes. which means going into our cool little thing here. Actually, probably shouldn't do it right in front of the mayor's house so we can get the most out of the land. Let's actually draw a little suburban neighborhood back here. Oops, a little too sharp there. Let's put our 90-degree bend in right there. Nice, perfect. Wonderful. Alright, let's build our medium density homes along here. Hell, why not? And we'll build a couple of roads coming off here that curve out. Oop, I don't want the intersection like that. No bridges either. No bridges. We'll get it. Actually, we might be able to connect these two. In some strange way. Wonderful. Alright. So these are reserved for people who want to live by the mayor, I guess, where all the cool people are at. Yes. Alright, so, you know, now we have to start using we have to be very Japanese in the sense that we must be very efficient in what we use. So, I mean, every little space of land, just like with the Japanese, it's high value, and it has to be used for the utmost efficiency. So, take some lessons from what they did to build their new airport over there, and try to apply it to your game as well. Eventually, every little space will count, and you know, it's better to have some buildings there rather than nothing at all, because nothing at all, well, that doesn't pay taxes. Let's add some more trees here, additional trees, if we can. Our machine gun blast, of course. You can probably hear me clicking more than that. I know it's a loud mouse, but at least you know when I'm clicking and doing something. Stuff doesn't just magically happen. Looks like we're out of cash, too. Wow, look at that gridlock. Oh, boy. And they're not even telling us in the road menus that things are bad there. I can't upgrade this anymore other than adding a streetcar, but I don't know. Maybe we should be more like Sammy now. Where would our streetcar go? Maybe we could have it go from maybe up the industrial sector, down the main highway, as I call it, the highway, even though it's in, what is it called again? The widened avenue? High density avenue. So up the high density avenue to, I guess, this nice downtown, the uptown district where all the cool kids are at. Well, you know what I think we should do before we do that, though? We're going to speed up time, and we're going to get some money, and we're going to finish off our industrial sector, and hopefully we can clean that up in the future. A lot of nice little homes being built here. Of course, you know, not every home is going to build due to, you know, some oblong space that the computer can't quite generate to put homes there. But actually, let's see if we can do any homes here. Oh, it looks like, see, even along the beach, even though it's zoned, they don't want it. But thank goodness we don't have to pay for zones, because otherwise it would be a waste of money to build where the computer won't let us have money. Wait, to build where the computer won't let us have money? That doesn't make sense, Raptor. Let me rephrase that. We want to be able to build where the computer will let us get money from homes being built there. You know, for instance, if people can't build along the beach, thank goodness we don't have to pay for it, because, you know, zoning $800 to zone an area that's not going to be used is a waste of $800. Or simoleons, or whatever. So anyway, we're getting a decent amount of money now. Let's actually upgrade our train. Oh, needs water. What? Hold on a second. Why are we not getting notifications that we need water? Looks like some businesses are having... Okay. Well, time to build some more water towers then, I guess. Build one over here. And this should help supply this area. That'll help with our bus distribution. And let's increase that by having more buses. We definitely want that traffic to be cut down. More traffic, more problems. I got 99 cars, but a bus is going to be 8 of them. Excellent. Our fleet is complete. And it only takes about a half hour for people to be to get to work or whatever. I don't know if average wait means time waiting for a bus, but we now have 24 shuttle buses and our time is a half hour. So hopefully that helps to alleviate some of the traffic. Doesn't seem to have too much of an effect just yet. But with only one road going in here, it might be time for some new layouts in the future. But that's something we can think of later. Looks like stop not connected. Uh-oh, what do you mean by that? Bus stops need a road connection. Ooh, where? Where would a stop not be connected? I can't just click out in the middle of nowhere. What does she mean? Oh, she seems to be happy again. She must have been confused, I guess. Really weird sometimes. Problems will just solve themselves, you know. But let's see what I want, the mayor. More parks. Alright, let's do it. Let's plop down some parks before we go. It's all been about health and self-preservation this round. Let's try to build... Let's see, we have our... We have our higher income area down here. Let's try to make take advantage of that. Plaza. Large urban sculpture garden. Let's put this down. Actually, could we... nah. Oh, we could actually... What is this exactly? A double walkway. Oh, this would be great. Going along the beach? Wonderful. Do it. Let's have our little double walkway go all the way down. And it looks like we cannot place it the long way anymore. But at least we did accomplish that goal. Good. And look at this now. What's upgrading here? Oh boy, something big's being built there. Oh man, it's good we did that. Parks are key. Parks don't wreck. Parks build, baby. Oh, look at the sculpture gardens. These are beautiful. Oh, Raptor's going crazy. Oh my gosh. Where do I put these? Oh man, I want them everywhere. Can we... I want to put them on the edge. Well, these homes still aren't upgraded here. And you guys should have better... Well, hold on a second. Have these roads been upgraded? We can slow down time, by the way. Unavailable. Everything's been upgraded. Well, if you people aren't making enough money, I hate to say it, I must be a little rude in saying, please. Step aside for the upgraded park. Oh wow, I totally didn't want to blow up the apartment building. I wanted some of these smaller homes to go. Well, hopefully these gets these people in gear to upgrade now. There we go. Good. So one apartment building becomes 28 different homes. Oh well. An eye for an apartment. Oop, waste disposal again. Ah, we can build our sewage treatment plant. Alright, let's do that now. But first, let's upgrade our roads going to that area. It's time we do that. We probably won't have enough to buy it now, but we can still do that in the future. We'll upgrade our waste treatment areas. In fact, there seems to be a little tiny bit of road we missed somehow. Huh, there we go. Perfect. Good. Alright, so we'll speed up time, and we'll put down our waste treatment facility, so that way we don't have to pollute the ground anymore. And hopefully it'll be able to cover all of our waste in this region. We just need to get paid one more time. Oh, it's only 64. Excellent. And let's see if we can build it somewhere over here, just against the... Just over here. Perfect. Now I want to be able producing capacity. Oh, good. Oh, great. We've got, oh, wow. Well, before we go, we actually would be able to treat sewage, but it seems Sammy has his own thing for that in the future. So, in the coming videos, we're going to try to get a recycling plant, we're going to get waste treatment, we're going to try to be clean and help clean up others, and then we're going to also clean up our own act by getting rid of some of these industries, as well as putting down parks for those. I don't know if it has much of an effect. We've still got this huge area for buildings in the future, but trust me, it'll be used quite well. And in fact, before we go, let's get some of these industrial buildings popping. All right. Add some industry where we have our new road system. Try to get the most out of Oh, wow. Didn't mean to do that. We're going to leave space for the train line down there. So for now, let's build a couple of squares. That should be good. You know what? We want extra space just in case we need to, for both of these buildings. Well, actually, the buses don't need to upgrade. Oh, switch back to the straight line. And there we go. So, Maris, before I let you go, let's finish up this industrial area. You guys can go home for the day, get a sandwich. I know you've worked hard with me today. Thank you for coming to Rapteca. Thank you for coming to Raptoria, the region. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, Maris, let's take one last look at the city before we put her to bed. And this is Mayor Raptor putting on his top hat and saying, "Good day, sir. Good day."